So, ladies, have you seen a drone yet?
Not yet.
Nope, nothing. I have to tell you,
not seen them in Northern Virginia.
I got some friends in Connecticut who've seen something. Like people are checking their Ring cameras, their footage, and seeing mysterious items. They're all over New Jersey now. The sightings have been New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and Virginia. But John Kirby, Pentagon spokesperson, maintains there's nothing to see here. And if there is, we don't know what it is, but there's nothing to worry about. He goes on with Martha McCallum, and this happens.
As I said yesterday, Martha, as soon as we know, we're going to...
No, I hear you. This is shocking. I got to tell you, this is shocking. We spend $824 billion on defense. We have the greatest intelligent capability in the world. So how can you stand there and say to the country right now, gosh darn, we just don't know what these are?
Because I'm not going to lie to you or to the American people, and I'm not going to say we know something when we don't.
Do you know and you can't say? Can you tell me that?
No, I'm telling you, Martha, I'm telling you we don't know.
You don't. Why not just take one down and figure out what's going on?
Well, the idea of taking something down, again, you want to worry about public safety. First of all, we don't have enough conclusions to take that kind of a policy action. But let's just assume for a minute, Martha, that we did. I mean, you're not going to want to shoot something down where it could hit somebody's house or hurt somebody.
Well, the Coast Guard says that there are 30 of them following one of their ships in the ocean. So would that work?
I mean, again, we have to develop the policy options based on what we know we're dealing with here, and we just don't know enough to make those to take those kinds of actions.
Bullshit. Those are lies. You can tell those are lies one after the other. We're being misled. That I think we're pretty clear on. And, first it was you're not seeing what you think you're seeing. They're not out there. People are making it up. Then it was, they're fixed wing aircraft. And then, the Maryland governor came out and said, hello, we saw drones. And, person after person, credible witness after came out and said, these are drones. Stop it. Just stop it right now. And now it's okay. They're there, but we don't know what they are. But they said, there's nothing to worry about. And then the New Jersey lawmakers came out and said, no, you can't say that. We don't know what they are. How can you tell us we don't know whether we have cause to worry? And then you saw him dancing there. And now here's a man named John Ferguson. He's CEO, he says, of a drone manufacturing company in Kansas. He went viral over the weekend. We have not independently confirmed John Ferguson, but this guy's everywhere right now with his theory.
Hey, everyone. My name is John Ferguson. I'm the CEO of Saxon Aerospace here in Wichita, Kansas. But I'm a manufacturer of unmanned aircraft, military-grade unmanned aircraft, as you can see one of my systems here. I don't particularly believe that these have a nefarious intent. I could be wrong, but I want to give you the truth and what I believe. It's my own opinion, and I've not bounced this off of anybody. So, if you think it's bullshit, whatever. Yeah. These drones are not nefarious in intent. If they are, they are, but I doubt it. But if they are drones, the only reason why they would be flying and flying that low is because they're trying to smell something on the ground. My belief is they're trying to smell something on the ground. Gas leaks, radioactive material, whatever. These drones, I believe, are launched from a location that nobody knows, but I do believe that they're flying low enough that they're just trying to sniff the ground and try to find something.
Okay, I did not know that a drone could sniff. That is news to me. Okay. I've heard a few different theories along this line. Like they're out there running a psyop, like seeing how the public would react if and when they really are needed to respond to, for example, a dirty bomb or the detection of one, that they actually are trying to detect whether something has been released. And that's why they don't want to tell us, because it would cause a panic, which would be incredibly criminally negligent, right? To allow people to be whatever. These are all just theories that are being bandied about. We have absolutely no idea. That's the truth, Eliana.
Right. We have no idea. And I would say that the Biden administration is bedeviled in terms of its credibility with the public by the fact that there was a Chinese spy balloon flying over the country that it did not tell the public about until Americans saw it hovering in the sky. And it was a public pressure campaign that forced the administration to disclose what that was. And so when you hear them saying we have no idea what this is, I think it sort of strains credulity. And Kirby's response wasn't like, hey, we don't know what this is. We're taking it very seriously, and we're in the process of putting policy options in front of the president. We're going to come to a decision in the coming days. It just didn't, something didn't seem quite right.
As Judge Judy always says, it didn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it isn't true. It doesn't make sense, Emily, that we can't shoot down one of these reportedly hundreds of drones to see what the hell it is. Like she says, some of them are over the water. We absolutely could shoot one down. You're going to tell me the military wouldn't shoot down something that could possibly be a threat to national security or the lives of Americans when we don't know what the hell could be foreign released? Bullshit. No one believes that. What I believe is the government knows full well what they are, and it has its reasons for not telling us. We just don't know what they are yet, but we should find out. Here's Trump on what should happen here.
The government knows what is happening. Look,
there you go.
Our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because it was the enemy that blasted out. Even if they were late, they blasted. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because...
He sounds genuinely like he might not know, even though he's getting security briefings already, Emily.
But what he does know from having been briefed in the past is what they know generally, not to do the whole who knows what they know and we know. But he is aware of the kinds of intelligence that people with the highest levels of classification and access to get. He understands drone technology as it's used by the military. So it's interesting, I think, what he just said. And it would be staggering if the government did not know what these were at this point. This has been so sustained and has involved so many different sightings, some of which do seem to be like BS. But either way, there have been so many serious sightings at this point over such a long period of time. If they don't know, it's outrageous. It's a scandal. And I think it would be a much worse option for them to be going to the press and talking about how they don't know. If they truly don't know, that interview with Martha McCallum, I don't understand why that even happened. If they don't know, why are you talking? And if you do know, why are you talking if you're not going to tell us, or you're not going to have a better explanation? Seriously, this is such a disaster for them. Two things can't be true. It cannot be true that they don't know what this is and that there's no threat to the public. They can't know both of those things. They can't. That is absurd. Anybody can see through it. So it's a disaster for them right now.
Here is New Jersey Republican State Senator John Bramnick. Listen.
Why would the government allow the public to be so frustrated?
Right.
That brings me to the point that whatever these drones are doing, the government really doesn't want us to know. What that must mean is they're more concerned with us getting knowledge and being afraid of that information than having no knowledge and having all these questions. That's why I'm worried about it. It must be something going on that they can't tell us, because they are so fearful of what the public's going to do when they hear what the drones are doing.
Good point, Eliana. No?
A good point. And I should point out that if they don't know what these drones are doing and can't find out in about 30 minutes, that should frighten every American. So I think both alternatives here that we have are that they know and they're not disclosing it, or they don't know are disturbing.
Well, can I just say, it's not necessarily that we would be afraid. It's that we might also be angry. Maybe it's not something that we should be scared of, but maybe it is a use of resources that would really piss people off.
I just feel like they must know. They must know because it's been going on for so long. They must be complicit. There's no way, like, how would it be going on this long if they didn't know what it was and hadn't ascertained that they want it or that it's not going to hurt anybody? That doesn't seem possible to me. The question is, why won't they tell us? That's my question. For those of us who have been holding our breath for the past several months, we can finally exhale in the wake of this presidential election, right? Work can finally be done on the major issues that this country's facing, and one of the most significant is our national debt. Look, the fact is our nation's broke, and that debt is a house of cards that cannot be quickly dismantled by anyone. So the strategy remains the same when it comes to your investments. You might want to diversify your savings. Virtually all the experts say that's a good idea. This is why I want to tell you about Birch Gold. So many things are out of our control and out of our president's control that it really can be important to have a safe haven for your savings. Birch Gold Group can help you if you would like to convert all or part of an IRA or 401k into an IRA in physical gold, which is like a hedging of the bets. And the best news is it does not cost you 1 cent out of pocket. You just text MK to 989898 and you get your free info kit. And plus right now you will receive a free 1 ounce Silver Eagle for every $5,000 purchased Silver Eagle coin. Protect your savings with Birch Gold. Text MK to 989898 and claim your eligibility for free silver today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.